This question comes from David Rolfe, who is with Wedgwood Partners and has been, the company has been shareholders in Berkshire since 1989. The stock is currently the largest holding in their stocks, 18 stocks. He asks this question. Over the past 2 years, you have listed the individual fund-to-funds performance from protege partners. When will you start showing the annual performance on $25 billion that Ted and Todd manage? Can you state if either Ted or Todd has beaten the S&P 500 index over the last 5 years?
Yeah. Both. We'll probably never report their individual performance. But you can be sure that I have an enormous interest in, as does Charlie, in how much we think they contribute to Berkshire, and they've been terrific. They not only have the intellect and the record, but they are exceptional human beings. And Todd has done a tremendous amount of work, for example, on the medical project, and Ted is. I've given him several things, and he's done them better than I can do them. So the record since inception, and I'm measuring it, Ted came later than Todd, a year or so later. But the record since inception is almost identical, both for the two managers from their different inceptions and matching the S&P. And they've received some incentive compensation, which they only get if they beat the S&P. And as I say, they're just slightly ahead. That really hasn't, it's been better than I've done, so naturally I can't criticize it. They were two very, very, very good choices. Charlie?
You did report it in a previous year. You just didn't do it this year. But now you have your report.
Well, yeah. Well, I would. The problem that all of us has is size. It's harder to run even $12 or $13 billion, frankly, than it is to run $1 billion. And if you're running $1 million or something of the sort, it's a whole different game. You'd agree with that, wouldn't you, Charlie?
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Just like any good lawyer, you never ask them a question unless you think you know the answer they're going to give.